You were talking about new media, and creativity is also in media is a whole world, totally a whole world. Before it was something, and it totally did a transformation. Even as traditional media, we did our transformation, and we had to, because if we don't,
you die.
We will die. So it's a whole world, but everyone today wants to be a content creator. Correct. Can everyone be a content creator? Can everyone create the content, the right content? And today, all generations are exposed to a lot of content, and even to fake news. We live in a world where everyone wants to be a content creator, but some, they don't know. So what does it mean to be a content creator? And can everyone be a content creator?
Very good question. To answer the second question, can everyone become a content creator? In principle, yes. I mean, whether they will become successful, whether they have followers, that's another question. But can you become a content creator? Yes, everybody can become, and probably a lot of people are becoming content creators. Now, the secret is how to make it good and how to grow. Because today you have a lot of people, they have, I don't know, 10, 15, 30 followers, maybe 100, 150. They're followed by the family and friends, and they're considered content creators, and their family wants it. I think the question is, I mean, do you want to be an influencer? Because content creation is creating the content. Influencer is where you grow and you start influencing others. So not everybody probably can become, because it requires multiple things. But the core of it is to continuously do content. So that's the first rule. Do a lot of content. 1. 2, you don't have to go and try to complicate things. Sometimes just showcase yourself. You know, whether you're cooking, there are people who start with cooking, whether you're reviewing something, or even a husband and wife, or if you're an athlete, if you know about something, talk about it, whether it's business, whether it's art. So you see a lot of people, they're teaching you how to draw, for instance, or others are giving you tips on how to grow your content, and others how to become an influencer. So in principle, yes, you start off with what you really know, and then you start digging deeper. So at the beginning, you just need to create a target. So tell your daily habits. Everybody does something. It requires a bit of work, and that's where a lot of people fail, because they don't want to put the effort. And everything in life requires, I mean, anything you want to become, you got to put the effort. You got to pay the price. If you don't pay the price, you're not going to get the results. So part of it is going and out of your way to produce that content. But instead of just, yay, I'm here today, I'm going, no, I mean, invest a bit on the content. Put, you know, your phone on the tripod, capture a moment that you're doing, edit, put it in another place. So it becomes engaging, it becomes entertaining, it becomes interesting to watch. Otherwise, it's just too, you know, moving with the camera, it just becomes distracting. So these are the tips, the basic tips that I'm telling to people who probably are discouraged. So it is easy in the sense to start. Difficult to grow, but then sometimes I know people, a year, 2 years, they've been, I mean, even in U-turn, some of our shows, and then suddenly something happens, a viral piece of video goes out, an incident happens, and this video is recalled, and that's where you become, you know, an influencer. So you see a lot of people, they're going throughout their daily day, you know, everyday habits, or whatever they're doing, and then suddenly one video goes out, and we've seen this a lot on TikTok, for instance. It goes out, and then suddenly their numbers start jumping. So work until that viral video comes out. Before that, don't quit. You see, keep on posting every day, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of content, if that's what you want to become. Now, if you want to be a content creator, but not an influencer, which means, you know, either for a company, which means I need to be niche. So I would look into what the company does, and I target those people by giving them the information they require. So this is different. What do you want? You want to go big and influence everybody? No, I want to be niche. And today, I think the opportunity is more in niche. I mean, for somebody to come in and within this clutter and becomes a big and a huge influencer, it is very difficult. I mean, let's be realistic. But niche has a lot of better opportunities. And that's the way, even in marketing. I mean, if you today targeted marketing, we used to do TV and print and outdoor, and that was to everybody. Now targeted marketing through the digital, through the social, through retargeting is more effective than, you know, just shooting a piece of content or a TV commercial and just put it on TV.
What are the opportunities the social media are giving to people and to content creator? And a lot they just focus that we need to make money from the social media.
The creators themselves, you mean?
Yes. So what are the opportunities?
So I think what happened is when it was the rise of influencers, and we see all these influencers with...
Is it becoming a business? And because at the end, sometime there is a platform that maybe will just end, or will not give any more the money or the result. So can you count on being just a content creator on social media? Is it a business?
Well, this is
or
what
no, you have to have something in parallel also.
So I think most of those who started and made it worked somewhere at the beginning, or they were lucky to start at a very early age when they were still students, and or they were still first year or second year of working. For instance, Badr Saleh. I mean, when he first came, he was, I believe, a receptionist at, I don't know if I should say that. But anyways, he was working at a company a few months or a year and a half. And I mean, he had a package and a salary. Now, he came on board. First year, we were working. I mean, we weren't getting paid. We weren't actually getting revenues. So we were producing, we were paying. That's what I said, we were injecting because we spotted the opportunity. Now, Badr is an influencer, and he makes his money behind just being an influencer. So when you reach that level, yes, you can. And the problem, I think, that led to this is when the influencer business started coming about and all the influencers started showing what they do. So you see those bags, these watches, these events. So made everybody think, I want to become an influencer. Now, who started first? It's the right to first first mover advantage. So they started first, then they people are coming late into the game. I mean, everywhere. People look into Elon Musk, I want to be like him. Now, look what Elon Musk did until he reached that, and start there. So the same thing goes for if you want to be an influencer. Look at Yara Namla, how did she start? Look at, I don't know, Badr Saleh, how did he start? Look at any of those influencers, how did they start and where they've reached? So go where they started, not where they are today, and start doing what they're doing. And they make some decent money. Now, for others, my advice is manage between two jobs. You see a lot of people, they're telling, their daily activities in their company. So, they went out for lunch. There was, this is something we've done in U-Turn. We wanted to have like our daily and reality sort of show. So, whether we're going to a pitch, whether there's a review coming. So we filmed that. It's as simple as this. Again, it doesn't create a lot of numbers because not a lot of people are interested, but the people in the industry are interested to watch. And that's what we want, because we care about the industry for U-Turn, because we want to get customers, we want to get clients, and we want to get businesses. So when a client looks at this, and if we manage to do that for ourselves, then they could do it for them and for the others.